Part 66, Conversation Among People. Listen to a part of the sayings from the book Narrations from the Cosmos on the topic Conversation Among People by Miodrag Alexic, who for years collected unpublished fortune-tellings from Dr. Lubisha Stojanovich's seminars, who again received all of the above from the superintelligent energies of the cosmos in deep meditation. There are many situations in which Plato advises us how to react, and it refers to a larger group of people when someone tries to undermine, ruin that group, tries to insert some slogans, says some nonsense, speaks against the sacred knowledge. And there is an appropriate way of how we must behave in order not to make the situation worse, to avoid a fight and for his sabotage attempt to fail. So, when you talk about sacred knowledge and someone stands up and says that this is nonsense, that one should only listen to the Orthodox Church, or the Catholic Church, or Allah, and the like, you also see that such a person is ready to fight for some of his religious convictions, that he would create chaos and that it would be said that people were constantly fighting at those meetings of the sacred knowledge, so then no one would come anymore. You cannot say to such a person, "No, you are wrong." Because he will be ready to fight in many cases, and that must not be allowed. Plato says that it is more correct to say, "I greatly respect your opinion, but I have another opinion. I respect yours, but please respect mine." Let everyone stick to their own opinion. You will not dissuade him, but you accept, you are ready to respect his opinion. It does not mean that you agree with him, but you accept that he thinks so and respect that. We cannot argue with everyone who thinks differently. If someone says that the Orthodox Church or the Muslim religion is the real truth, and not this nonsense that we are talking about, we have no right to say, that is not true. He is convinced of that, he has the right to freedom of opinion. We can only say that we respect his belief, but we also ask that he respects how we think. I don't think like you, I think differently. Then the danger of physical conflict is greatly reduced, because you respect what he thinks. You don't attack, you don't ignore, and you don't make fun of his opinion. If you start to prove your truth, that is the most dangerous, there is no salvation, there will be problems. So, this is one model that Plato recommends. Anyone who finds a better model should apply it. If he gets beaten, he should not complain to Plato, because then he applied his own model. One listener says at the seminar, "At the time of workers' self-management, we had many meetings where various material and other problems had to be resolved. We had a situation where a young man tried to blow up the gathering every time, and this happened until a 2-foot-tall man took him by the coat, lifted him up and carried him behind the door. Believe me, there were the best gatherings after that." And then another listener says, "What if the ratio is reversed? The treasury of sacred knowledge is grateful for your interest and sends you a lot of spiritual patience and love.